Hi, welcome to Homeschool Lesson number 4. The vocabulary we're going to cover today has to do with places. We did live, the A hands, put them down on the bottom of your chest and go up. Or you can do L's, start at the bottom and go up. L, live or live. City, make the tops of the buildings and you go across. City or town or community, it's the same sign. State, you have a flat hand and you turn it in towards you, toward the front of your chest, and go S, top to bottom. State. House, make the roof and come down for the walls. House. Home is where you eat and where you sleep. So make this kind of squishy hand, go home. Apartment is an abbreviation. It's APT. You try to work on making it faster and faster. Apartment, apartment. Remember, when you are signing a word, don't ever say APT. You say apartment with your mouth, even though your finger is spelling. Big, big, or with the L hands kind of bent in, big. It also means large. So if you're talking about a house, it's big. You want to move your shoulders. Big. Those are the non-manual markers. Big. Small. Small. So you make your shoulders go in. Small. Small. So you have a house that's big. Or do you have an apartment that's small? Floors, when you're talking about not a floor in a room, but you're talking about the levels of a house, you make your flat hand, face it in so that it's, your fingers are pointing to the right, or if you're left-handed, then they're pointing to the left. And you go floors, going outward from you. And you go however many floors you have. I have a 2-story house, or I have a 3-story house, or building, or whatever it is. Bad, you have this hand facing upward, flat fingers together, and this hand with palm facing towards your mouth, and then turn it and go down. Bad. The opposite of bad being good. You keep your palm facing upward. Good. It also looks like thank you. People get confused. Thank you with no. Thank you. Thank you. Good. It all depends on context. Favorite, like what's your favorite room and house? You middle finger, I'm going to end slightly, and you go tap it on your chin 2 times. Favorite. Favorite. Room, you do the walls of the room, or you can do R's. Room. Room. More ASL without the R's. Room. School, you put your hand, palm facing up, take this hand, clap it. You go straight down onto it. School. 2 times. If you go out like this, that's paper. Paper. School. Movie. It all depends on the motion. So you want to do school, you want to go straight down 2 times. School. You can do home. School. Hope. You take this thumb hand, like you're going okay, put it on your flat palm with your fingers together, and go up. Hope. Hope. You can do a directional to say, I'm helping you, or you're helping me, or we're helping them. Whichever direction you want to talk about the person that you're talking to. You're helping me, are you helping you, or to the person outside of the group. From, you put your one finger facing outward, take this finger and turn it to a crook, put it up against the outside of it, not in front, but behind, and pull away. And that means from. So, from. So, where are you from? ask. You can ask someone. This is like you're almost making that question mark in the air. Ask. Or you can ask. You can, let me ask you. You ask me. And also in this lesson we covered the numbers 10 through 20. So 10, make your okay hand, shake it back and forth. 10. 11, it's like 1, turn it facing you and pop it up twice. 11, let's say 1, 1. 11, 11. 12, you take 2 fingers and pop it up twice. 12. 13, you put these 2 fingers together, palm facing up, these fingers go in 2 times. 13. 13. Make sure this thumb is sticking out. So you got 1, 2, 3. 13. 14, you have 4 hands put together. This goes across the palm, facing up. 14. It's not sticking out. That becomes 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. 15. 16 through 19, there's a couple of different ways that you can do. You can do, this is like 10, 16. You want to make sure that you don't put your finger on the tip of your palm. This padding right here, that's a 6. 16 goes off to the side. So it makes it more clear. So you got 16, 17, 18, 19. You see how they're all off to the side and not touching the tips? That's 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10, 6, 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, 9, 16, 17, 18, 19. Or you can just put your finger on the side and shake it. 16, 17, 18, 19. It's a little bit simpler. Then 20, you do almost like you're doing a bird, but it's sticking facing the person. 20. And it's not beside your by your face like chicken. 20. Okay. Questions we're going to practice in ASL. And remember that we don't use are and the and articles like that. And you is usually implied, but you can sometimes sign you if you want to be more clear. You can say, where are you from? You go, where from? Or from where? And that usually means where are you from? What city do you live in? You would do city, live, where? Do you like living here? You would do live here, you like. Or live here, like. And make sure you do the non-manual markers, which is the eyebrows. You know, tilt your head in a little bit and put your, you like living here. You have to add those expressions so that they know that it's a question and not just a statement. Do house, apartment. You want to put them off in 2 separate spaces. So if we're saying, do you live in a house in our apartment? You put house over here, apartment over here, and then say live and which. Is your house big? You would say, you house big. And make sure you do the eyebrows up and you lean your head forward just a little bit so you're asking a question. Another thing with big is you can make the larger you move your hands is going to show how large you think it is. So if you say big, like a medium big. Or you could say big and say. And notice on the mouth movements, you're going to learn as you go which signs has a certain mouth movement. Those mouth movements, the non-manual markers, are extremely important for those signs. So when you're saying large or big, you want to go cha, cha, cha. And it's small. Is your house ha or? Anyways, that completes lesson 4, and we'll see you next time for lesson 5.